Same question, in a different form. Now what? The first day, no one came. The second day, someone knocked. It was the boy whose water he once carried, now older, standing awkwardly at the door with food in his hands. The next day, another person came. Then another. And then more. Within a week, the house that had been silent for years was no longer quiet. People filled the space. Someone swept his compound. Someone repaired his door. Someone stayed just to sit with him. No announcements were made. No plans were organized. It just happened. Tendai watched it all, confused. He hadn't asked for help. He hadn't even expected it. One evening, as he sat propped against the wall, he said softly, "I thought I was alone all these years." An old man sitting nearby shook his head. "You weren't alone. You were planting things you couldn't see." That night, for the first time in a long time, Tendai didn't feel empty. Not because everything was fixed, but because something finally made sense. When he recovered, he didn't go back to the life he had before, because he understood now. That season of losing, that silence, that loneliness, it wasn't the end of his life. It was the beginning of a different kind of purpose. Years later, when Tendai passed peacefully, people came from across Kijani Plains, not because they were told to, but because in one way or another their lives had been touched by a man who once thought he had nothing left to give. So hear this carefully. Sometimes life removes the noise, not to punish you, but to reveal something deeper. Sometimes the people you lose are not replaced in the same way, but what grows in their absence can reach further than you ever imagined. Loneliness can feel like an ending, but sometimes it's just the space where something new begins. If you are in that space right now, don't rush to fill it. Don't assume it means something is wrong with you. You may not see it yet, but something is being built in you. Quietly, patiently. Something that one day will reach people in ways you never expected.